Welcome, welcome, and welcome. Good, is it evening now? It's evening, right? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How's everyone doing this evening? Good. How's everyone feeling this evening? How does everyone think they look this evening? Yeah? You people look great, yeah? Good. If the person next to you looks good, just give them a quick high five. Just say, yeah, they look good. If they don't look good, don't give them a high five. Yeah? Only if they look good. Yeah? Gary, you look good, man. You look good. Alright, now welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for taking out time from your busy schedule to be here. Some of you have traveled from near and far to join this beautiful event that we have put on today. Now, although the event stems from such a serious, should I say, topic, the aim of this event is for everyone to have a good time. Someone say good time. Good time. Someone say a fun time. Fun time. I like that. We're going to have so much fun. I'll just quickly start by introducing myself for those that do not know who I am, and apologies for those that do not care. So I go by the name of Mr. Tango, and today I will be your master of ceremonies. It's okay to clap, don't worry, it's okay. Now, how we eat, when we eat, is very much linked to how you do in some of the games. The first icebreaker game of the evening, yeah? It's called Knowing Me, Knowing You. Someone say knowing me? Knowing you. Knowing you. Right, the following things for me. Alright, the first thing I want you to write down on your notes section is, has 2 or more siblings. Just write that. Has 2 or more siblings. Goes to the gym. Next one. Drives a black car. Next one. Works for the NHS. Next one. Can sing. Next one. Can dance. The next one after that is has a pet. Has visited more than 5 countries. Now, what's going to happen is this. When I say go, you're going to go around the room, speak to someone, introduce yourself, and you have to put a name against one of those, what do you call it, statements, if that's a word. So you need to find someone that can sing, someone that works for the NHS, and then you need to write their name. The minute you have got a name, a separate name, not the same, hello, don't cheat. No, don't cheat. No, it doesn't have to be someone you know, but it has to be someone in this room, yeah? So you need to find someone, if they have a pet, you need to write their name next to where it says as a pet. The minute you have a name next to each one, you are going to shout bingo. The first 3 are going to come up and stand with me on the stage, or the dance floor, whatever you want to call it. Your time starts now. Move on the tables. Find someone. Speak to them. The stage. Welcome to the stage. Can I take your name, please?
Eve.
Hi, Eve. Your name, please?
Lydia.
Hello, Lydia. And your name, please?
Jessica.
Jessica. Welcome. Now, all 3 of you shouted bingo, with Eve being first, down to Jessica being the third scream I heard. Yeah? But, in the history of playing this game, 1 or 2 people like to cheat.
What?
I know. It's what? I don't know why. Why would they do that, right? So, I'd like to go through your list, please, and I would like to check that some of this is correct. Lydia, you are smiling. I'm nervous that people that smile like that. Lydia, you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. So, Eve, question. Can you please reveal the name next to the person who has travelled to more than 5 countries? Was it 5? Yeah. 5 countries.
Eva.
Eva. Who's Eva? Who's Eva? Who's Eva?
I feel like she's over there.
Hi Eva, how are you? Eva, now when I come to you, I may ask you some questions. Yeah? Eva, Who invited you to today's event?
Eve.
Eve did. And what are you hoping to gain from today's event?
Oh.
What are you hoping to do here? What are you hoping to gain? What are you hoping to leave with?
Okay, I guess I am here to support the cause.
Support the cause, I love that, okay.
And I'm here to socialise as
And
well.
socialise. To be fair, I'm just here to eat. Just here to eat. Alright, 5 countries. What 5 countries have you been to, please?
Okay, I have been to Zanzibar.
Zanzibar.
I have been to Egypt.
Egypt.
I have been to Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. Wow.
I have been to Philippines.
The Philippines.
And Canada. Well,
And Canada. That's 5. Wow. The furthest I've been to is Essex. Yes, please.
Zanzibar, yeah?
Yeah.
Where in Zanzibar?
Tanzania.
No, why are you asking?
What's wrong with that?
Oh, you know, people can spit out names.
Yeah, all right. I mean, you're just upset because you've only been to Dakar. Why, dude? All right. Who in this room has a pet?
I know.
Sheila Gatoni.
Sheila Gantoni. Are you here, Sheila?
Where Sheila?
Hi, Sheila. How are you? Sheila, who invited you to today's event? Alan. Ali.
This way.
Oh, this guy. Ali. Andy. Thank you for inviting. You okay? Why do you look so nervous? You're never nervous. You look very nervous. All right, let me step back. All right, what pet do you have, please?
A rabbit.
No, not you. You've got a rabbit and you've got a...
I've got 2 dogs.
You've got 2 dogs? Big dogs?
No, little ones. Little ones.
Little ones. All right, just checking. And you've got a rabbit?
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. Just checking. Yeah? All right, Jessica, can you please tell me who can sing? Jaslyn. It's a beautiful name. Who's Jaslyn? Hi, Jaslyn. You okay? Come for me, Jaslyn. Oh, she's so good. A round of applause. Jaslyn. Now, I'm about to get Jessica off this stage because she may be having some fibs in there. But you can save Jessica. Do you know how you're going to do that? No? You're going to sing for everyone.
Yes.
Now, Jessica, if Jasmine doesn't sing, you're out.
Are you
Jasmine, you let me know. Do you want to sing or no? No?
But she can sing.
Just,
The question was, can you sing?
but I need to prove that. I saw her rabbit,
Do you want to?
and we went on holiday a couple times. I saw her at the airport, so I know that's true.
I'll sing for her.
Oh! Alright! I love that. So you are going to transfer the singing talent into your own mouth. Now, if you sing and I don't like it, you have to leave. But you leave your back card. Everything else will go apart from your back card. Yeah?
That's fine.
Alright, your name, sir?
I'm Taffy.
Taffy. Nice to meet you, sir. Nice to meet you. Taffy, you ready?
I'm ready.
What is your favorite genre of music?
On my knees, yeah?
Chanting.
Chanting.
Yeah.
Chanting.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Chant songs, you know?
chant.
Yeah.
Oh, chant songs. I thought you meant like chanting, like rituals.
No, like.
I was about to run. Alright. Can you come up for me, please? Jessica, this song, yeah, you better like it because if not, you and him are both out. Alright, let's hear it.
I need help with this one. Everywhere they go, Tottenham gets battered. Everywhere they go, Tottenham gets battered. Everywhere they go.
Box of cupcakes for you to share. Congratulations.
Oh, sorry. We've had technical difficulties. That's why we've been trying. So there's no sound, but there is a video that was supposed to have sound. So hopefully I'll try and explain who's who. So first of all, I just want to thank you all for I feel like going to school. First of all, I just want to thank you all for coming today. It means a lot to all of us at AHF family. We're so blessed that this is our first annual fundraising event. And you all made time to come here. So for those I know some people probably have just heard about AHF recently. Some people have, they've known our journey. Some people have just met us today and are learning about our journey. So it's very important that, we tell you why you're here. And in that saying why you're here, we need to tell you our why. So Africa Healing Foundation started last year during the pandemic. But to the few of us board members, when we started it, we all had a story. So we all had, sorry George at the back.
Honestly, George.
This is like a very difficult, can I first of all ask, this is a very difficult thing that I'm going to talk about, so I really need your attention, please. So, we talk about, our why. First of all, Africa Healing Foundation is, our purpose to help people. And for me, we all have a personal story. I mean, if you look behind me, these are all the board members. These are all the board members that have given their time to start Africa Healing Foundation. So for me, this is a very personal story, and I think most of you know my story. And it's one that I experienced, and not just me, but I have seen so many millions and millions of people, going through this. Healthcare is a basic human right. The doctor that operated on my father was not, first of all, there was negligence. He was diabetic, they didn't bother to check. This happens every time. Secondly, he had stage 4 colon cancer, but they didn't know whether it was stage 1, stage 2, or stage 3. They told us stage 1. We all know you don't cut into a stage 4 colon cancer. Do you know back home in Africa, people are being lied to for money? You're being told every day. They put someone on a ventilator, they say, oh, they're gonna make it. It's not even just that. People who can't afford, people who don't have the kind of resources and network that we have. And that is why what we're doing here is important. We need to make enough noise so that we are listened to. We're going to change Africa.
Yes. Ready for dinner? Yes. Are we ready? Yes. Is everyone hungry? Yes. I like that. I like when people are hungry. Now, if you are here and you are extremely hungry, I can ensure that your table is fed first. You guys may even know him more than I do, but one thing I hope that you do, 2 things, is pray for him and also support the movement. Let's give Mr. Gary the hand around the applause.
Do you know what? I had a speech written out in my head. I have so many things I want to say, but I think all I can start by saying is thank you very much all for coming. The ladies, you look very beautiful. The gentlemen, you look all right. And none of everything we have done in this last year would be possible without the support of my wonderful wife. They say, you marry your wife, you know the rest. I think she's been the pillar for everything, the support, the sacrifice that we have made and in our lives. The support of my amazing mother and my mother-in-law. I've never seen cheerleaders like that. My boys in the back, my brothers, as you heard about Jonathan, I woke him up at 3 a.m. saying to him, we need to do this. Because the video we had created just went kaput. But this is the amazing work that we are doing at Africa Healing Foundation. And for the 50 volunteers that would not have been who are not in this room, you're recording, they're going to hear it. I just want to thank them. As an organization, you guys probably have so many questions, and the one question that always comes up is how we're going to make it a reality. The pictures you saw in the back there is the mobile app. Unfortunately, it was half cut. We're building a 700-bed state-of-the-art hospital in Zimbabwe with a helipad on top. We are not just stopping in Zimbabwe. We are hitting all 4 corners of Africa. Come on, so the next country we are going to is Kenya. So we've already started our inroads in Kenya of how we're going to be able to set up. And then we're going to choose 2 other countries which are in West Africa and Central Africa. We have 1.5 billion Africans who are struggling healthcare-wise, and we intend to make a difference. But we cannot make a difference without 2 main things that we have in Africa. We have manpower and we have land. We all here are educated in one thing or the other. Our organization is asking for help for anything that you think you may know, but we definitely need. Whether it's architectural, whether it's cleaning, whether it's wiping the windows. I mean, I have my 2 amazing daughters I brought here. My 8-year-old is making videos to cook so that we can teach people how to cook healthy foods. So it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter what you think you can't do. Just pick up the phone and call me, and I can tell you we can make something of what you know. But we cannot do what we are doing without the help of any one of you. And you coming here, you have no idea how overwhelming this is. This was just something in my head a year and a half ago. And it just started off as a conversation, and the one thing we can guarantee is we work hard and we never give up. Our 5 core values are candor, competency, courage, creativity, and caring. There's a reason why we chose those. Because every one of them touches us emotionally, physically, mentally, and realistically. We'll always be honest. I mean, I was speaking to the gentleman over there, and I said, I'm never going to hide anything. He asked me one question: who's funding this? And I said, the land is funding this. We are not going to rely on an individual who's going to emotionally try to manipulate and make money out of our lives. The land is the land. The hard work is the hard work. You've seen the work the guys are doing in Zimbabwe. That is to make their lives better. I can give you an example. We are going to start farming on 50 hectares of land, and 50 hectares of land will give us 1.5 million cabbage heads. I mean, we all eat cabbages here, nothing major, but we sell them for 50 cents each. 50 cents each in 6 weeks will make us 750,000 US dollars. With 750,000 US dollars, we can build the maternity ward so that women don't have to self-deliver. Wow. We are not doing this as a joke, like what my wife said. I mean, people who know me as jokey, laughy. And I tend to be like that. But where we are going has got no jokes. We intend to touch not just 1, 2 lives, all lives in Africa. In the last 4 months, we have had 4 outreaches that we have managed to touch 1,600 lives. We don't go to them and just give them food. That's giving someone the fish. We are teaching people to give them the rod. We educate them on how to eat healthy. We educate them on how to eat healthy, how to live healthy. It's a shame the presentation can't be long. The chief, there's another outreach video where he's doing exercises and he's dancing. I think I'll ask my brother to put it up so that you guys can see. But we are giving people things that they can use in their lives. Things that they can use and pass on to the generations that is to come. I'm a Christian man, and the Bible says leave inheritance for your children's children. It does not specify whether it's money. I always used to think it was money. And I asked my mom a question. I said, you gave me all this wisdom, but no money. But then the wisdom I had is what now I'm using to make the money in order I pass on to my children and my grandchildren, not just money and wisdom, but a better Africa. We are all Africans in here, but furthermore, we are all people. all people, and we need to look after one another. Humanity is everything. So I can only implore to all of you, it's not just about buying the raffles. The money we are raising here is going to build a community center where, if you go on our Facebook page, you get to see there's a lady who was generous enough to donate us Xbox, a PlayStation 4, video games, a television, because we want to now start putting our healthcare professionals in an environment where they can touch the younger people and teach them. You want to come into an organization for one day, the message that you can send on how you've made your life who you are can make a big difference in someone else's life. And this is why we are building this community center. It's going to be one of many across Africa. In the UK here, we've got, what is that place? Citizens Advice Bureau. You can walk in, get help and advice on anything you want for free. Why do we not have that in Africa? We are so driven by money and selfishness. And it's unfortunate as humans, we are naturally selfish. But we are saying in Africa Healing, we are selfless. We are doing it for the other person. We're not doing it for us. Our satisfaction comes from seeing a young boy who has got shoes for the first time, brand new shoes. We take it for granted. But these are things that are really happening. And unfortunately, there was no platform where you could come and give your time for 5 minutes without you having to work very hard. So we've done all the work that you need to do. You just need to come in and donate your knowledge. Even if it's 30 seconds of your time, it's the most precious thing, and we will cherish it and we ensure that it does good work on the ground. Thank you very much. Seen me read anything, and I can tell you what my driving force is in my life. To make sure that my mom raised me as a single mom. She worked hard, and a lot of women are going through that. And as a son, all I could ever reward her is for her to stand and say, I made that man.
Is number
28.
You are the winner.
It's 46.
Of 46.
Yes.
You need to bring it.
It's so good to be here. Such a wonderful event. And you know what? I really love the slogan. Together we are limitless. And I want you guys to understand the power of unity. Because when we come together, we can build a whole world. But if we think individually, we cannot go as far as we could. So shout out to the CEO in the building. CEO. Definitely here for you, man. Trust me. Alright, next song. I want you guys to come and dance with me because believe me, yeah, you only live once, believe me. Work, you don't want to like enjoy yourself the next day, you have work. Or next week, you have work. These kind of times, and how you guys are dressing so good, enjoy yourself, have a drink, chat, talk. Because believe me, you only live once, alright? DJ, let's go.